Hello folks, Tim here again with some more Marvel Strike Force. And here we are, it is day 140, we have hit level 95, and we're feeling pretty fucking awesome. Let's take a look at where we're at with some things. And, you know, we're going to cover a few things today. So let's hop in and look at our arena. We are rank 89. This is the team I'm currently using. And, you know, to give you an idea of the teams that we're going against. You know, Old Man Logan mirror match. Old Man Logan mirror match. Pretty much. And let's see. This is one I would like to get into. But we have 5.5 hours before we can do anything else. So, you know, that's where we're at. Feeling pretty good about our arena rank. You know, for our milestones, we are working on milestone 13 for the Annihilator Initiative. We haven't done anything yet. This just launched today. So the Streak Surge, which is really awesome for people that can't get in every day. You know, Gore's Hunt, we're working on milestone 4. Cosmic Threat, we're working on milestone 11. The Gladiator Expedition, we are working on milestone 7. Drums of War, Recruit the God of War, we're working on milestone 3. And then, you know, our normal daily stuff. So, real quick, before I forget, because I keep saying in every video, I'll show you where we're at with Ares. Well, I constantly forget. So here's where we're at with Ares. We're at 80 out of 100. So when on the next reset, which is in 5 days, we should be able to finally unlock Ares. And you know, it took 3 rounds because we're free to play. So that's where we're at with that. And of course, you know, got all my dailies done today. That's always awesome. We haven't really advanced any campaigns. You know, I kind of was like, you know, oh, let's advance Incursion. And then I'm like, 7 Red Stars Mystic or Tech characters only. And, you know, really, we kind of got stuck on Node 2. So we'll come back to that in a little while. But we're mainly still farming our Kang Shards. And we're currently 197 out of 300, which is awesome. And once we get his 7th star, he will have 7 red. So, that's pretty awesome. You know, let's do an alliance update. Here's where we're looking with the alliance. We have 19 out of 24. So, I kicked out the Mubaka 2 because I'm not going to play 3 accounts. You know, so yeah, pretty awesome. You know, we got some heavy hitters up here. And then there's me just kind of hanging around there in the middle. But, you know, very active. Everybody's been playing. And it's really awesome to sit here and just watch, you know, people's progress. I think it's pretty awesome. And, you know, Discord's going well. We got the Discord set up and we're adding new things to it. So I'm looking to add a couple bots for Marvel Strike Force. You know, informative bots. If you guys have any suggestions, you know, feel free to share them in the comments section. That would be awesome. Because I only know of 2, right? I know Gambot, even though I never used it. And I know that's a Tawna thing that he had a hand in creating. And I've never used it. And then I think there's one that goes along with the website, right? msf.gg or something like that. So, you know, if you have any suggestions, you know, feel free to leave them in the comments section. That would be awesome. You know, so we're going to have our second war since we formed the alliance. Well, since we not formed it, since we took it over. We won our last one, which was pretty awesome. And in our raids, you know, we did Greek 3 and we did Incursion 1. And tonight we're going to launch Incursion 1 and Spotlight 1 just to kind of see where we're at. And I want people to remember, new players, old players that may have forgotten. Even if you can't complete any of the nodes, at least join the raid so that you can get credit and get some rewards out of it, right? There's nothing wrong with mooching off your alliance. Nothing wrong with it. Everybody does it. I've done it. Most Most of you have done it. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. Just make sure that, you know, just go in and don't. Okay, so like this is 4 of 8. You know, if this was like 7 of 8, I wouldn't go in and join this one. I'd kind of just join this one, right? But yeah, always make sure you're doing that. And, you know, once again, I will stress, always make sure that if nothing else, you're doing your basic dailies. If you don't have time to really play, just do your basic dailies. Don't worry about the optional ones, even though they boost you. Just always make sure you're doing your dailies. For our Crucible, we went 2-1. 2 wins, 1 loss, so that was pretty awesome. Super excited about that. You know, epic campaigns. I'm going to look into getting more Green Goblin and more Black Cat. And, you know, I'm just about ready to start the Path to Apocalypse. I got to bring up the characters for the teams, right? They need to be, gear tier 17. So, that'll be pretty awesome. Let's look at where we are with character-wise. So, we worked on a few characters, right? We brought Gambit up to 90 and gear tier 17. And then today I went and put purple ISO on him. I love Gambit, dude. I think he's one of the better characters in the game. I think he's just so useful in so many different ways. And then Forge we brought up, you know, to 90, gear tier 17. And I don't know, we could maybe, I don't know, put some purple ISO on him. And we can put a couple. And then, you know, Noir we brought up to 90-17, which I thought was pretty awesome. And, you know, that was really it. Now, I do want to do this thing. Ready? So we're 95. Old Man Logan. In my book, Old Man Logan is the second best character in the game right now. If you're lucky enough to have Mephisto, he's probably the best character in the game. I think Old Man Logan, hands down, is the second best. So we're going to go up and bring him up to 95, gear tier 18. Super excited to do that. And hopefully we can get some Crimson gear for him. So we're 6 out of 18 for his Crimson Adamantium. You know, so we've got some of the parts. So I'm hoping, you know, that should be awesome. And hopefully next time his event comes down, we can get some more stars for him. But he's also in the purple ISO. And then Black Knight, who to me is a top 5 character. Why don't we go ahead and bring him up to 95, gear tier 18. And there we go. Awesome. So 323,000 power. And he's 155 out of 200 for his 6th star, which is pretty awesome. And then, you know, we can go through and we can look at who else we can bring up. I know, oh, hey, look at that. We can get 7 stars for Cersei. That's pretty awesome. That was a pretty big jump in power, wasn't it? And then we scroll through. I know I have a couple people I can bring up. And we definitely need to build up Dormammu, right? But we're going to go for unlocking Apocalypse before we go on to the next Dark Dimension. Oh, so look at that. Titania. Got a 6th star for her. Oh, shit. We can go all the way to 7. Oh, we got her 6th. She'll have 7 red if we build her up. And then Hank Pym, so we got another star for Hank Pym. That's pretty awesome. Who else do we have in here that wants to be brought up? We can rank up Okoye. So I had a funny thought about that 3rd account that I made, the dummy account. I was like, what if we play that account, but we only bring up bad teams? Like we don't search out and heavily farm meta teams. Like, and I was thinking this morning, and I was like, you know, AIM and what is it, Hydra? I was like, oh, what if we build those teams? And then, you know, they tell us about the new tech team, which is Lady Deathstrike, who is one of my favorite characters, Scientist Supreme, who got a really nice rework. So that's the first two pieces of the new tech raid team. And then we're getting, the new characters are Sentinel, Omega Sentinel, and Nimrod. Now, I don't read the new comics, but back in the day when I did, Nimrod was a fucking badass dude. And I watched the Dorky Dad video where they talked about their kits, and I'm super excited. And I think they're going to be useful in more than just raids. So that's our new tech raid team. And of course, you know, now I'm like, oh, now I want to unlock Lady Deathstrike and build her up. We do need to build up Ultimus. We need to build up Silver Surfer. Global tech support. So she doesn't have the new tag yet. I think that's pretty much... Oh, there's some Union Jack. Not that we'll ever use him. Or at least I don't think we will. But there's some Union Jack. Some Vision. Who else do we have? Our never-ending list of characters we haven't built. I think that's going to be about it. So for Lady Deathstrike, we're 88 out of 100 for her. So hopefully we get her. You know, for Gladiator, we're 66 out of 100. For Gore, we're 45 out of 100. You know, got to work on Apocalypse. So, you know, we do have characters to work on. So I've got a few days worth of orbs saved up. Why don't we go ahead and open those? Let's see, where do we begin? Midnight Coalition orb, we have 1. Oh, 10 Guardian shards. So there we go. There's another star for Guardian. That's awesome. What else did we get? We got some Dark Diamond credits. So let's go ahead and get his star while we're in here. So that's awesome. 5 stars for him. And we do need to build up Alpha Flight. I know this. So I think that we will probably start working on that very soon. We'll look at that stuff in a minute, and then, you know, come to a consensus. So we've got 5 of these, and, you know, out of those 5, we got 1 Gladiator shard, 4 Silver Surfer, 225 out of 300. These orbs are just trash, and I know it's not the free-to-play release or anything like that. So the Illumination Orb. We have 2 of those. 15 Black Knight. We freaking love that. 170 out of 200. And then some Starbrand, who's already in the bonus. But we get the Crimson, right? We get the Crimson gear. It's so weird to me. We're on day 140 and we're already collecting Crimson gear. That's so awesome. Like, I feel... Holy shit, I have 20 of these Gore Annihilator orbs. Let's hope we get some good luck with this. Let's open all 20. Alright, so we get some gear. We get 9 Gladiators, so 76 out of 100. 8 more Silver Surfer. And then 7 Gore, so 52 out of 100. So we're halfway there. Yes, Bon Jovi just played in my head. All right. You know, if I had the orbs or the the power cores, because I'm a dumbass, I would I'd spend the power cores and get an orb or 2 of those. You know, that would be pretty awesome. And then we have 11 premium orbs. See what we get out of there. So some Captain Sam. I know he's not in the meta. Some Valkyrie. We got some red goblin. We like that. 80 out of 300. So yeah, I mean we got some stuff. I like it. And we have 10 basic orbs. We'll go ahead and open them. Hey, look at that human torch. 156 out of 300. We got some sunspot. We got some nemesis. Gambit's in the bonus. There's some titania. A Peter B, so 111 out of 200. We don't have any mega orbs, sadly. No legacy orbs. Let's scroll down here to our milestone orbs. So we have 8 of those. So we get some Venom, 226 out of 300. We get some Long Shot, some Silver Samurai, 51 out of 55 for his next star. Some America Chavez, Cloaks in the bonus. Ooh. Okay, so let's claim our extras. This is just going to be for what? What did we get an orb of? Training? We did. T3 training. Awesome. And so let's hop into our blitz. So we have 26 blitz orbs. Let's go ahead and open those guys up. So 20 more Surfer, 253 out of 300. We're getting closer to maxing him. Namor, 215 out of 300. Creeping up. Let's see. Oops, some more Johnny Storm, 166 out of 300. Sunfire's capped. Gwenom is maxed. We got some more Spider-Man. Got some more Spider Slayer who's maxed out. So that's pretty good. I can't complain about that. And you know, if you look in supplies, who do we need? So we'll go ahead and we'll get 10 more Human Torch and we'll get 10 more Namor. And then we will hop into our raid orbs. So we have 2 Spotlight raid orbs. We'll go ahead and open those guys up. So Iron Patriot, some more Pavateer, so 147 out of 200. We like that. Some more Deathpool, 157 out of 300. And of course Starbrand is maxed. And I don't really think we need to open any raid orbs. Let's open a batch. Who cares, right? Let's open 20 of them. See what we get out of it. You know, Moonstone's maxed. We got some Scientist Supreme. She's maxed. I can't for the life of me off the top of my head remember where we get where we get where we get Lady Deathstrike. But we're definitely gonna wanna work on her shards. And then in our arena. So earlier today I bought the training modules and I bought Peter B. Parker shards, so we'll do the same again. And then Peter B is 111 out of 200, so we'll get 5 more of those. So 116 out of 200. I think that's all we want out of there, right? We're scrolling. Yep, that's all we want out of there. And then in our war store, nothing really in here. So we can come over to our Crucible store, and earlier I actually bought Black Knight shards and Penny shards. But it doesn't look like Penny's in here anymore. So we will go the Black Knight route. Alright, and then we can get, we got some orbs. What do we have? Elite 6-star, we have 2 of those. Almost got excited. I keep forgetting that Iron Patriot has a diamond on him. And I don't know how I keep forgetting that. Oh, who do we have for diamonds? Oh, we don't have enough yet. But let's go in here and see. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab the Aim Infector. We'll go ahead and we'll grab the Maria Hill. And then we'll grab the Ghost Rider Robbie. Alright. And then let's hop into our Ultimus Orbs and see how many of those we have. So, you know, I was like, oh, we're going to need to build, what do you call it? We're going to need to build our Mystic team. Well, no, we're not. We're going to give that up. And we're going to put that focus for now into building up Alpha Flight. So here's our Peter B. So we're at 122 out of 200 for him. Got some leader shards, 90 out of 200. Some more Guardian. Some more Sasquatch, so 107 out of 130. Some more Mysterio. Some more Dakin. Some more Void Knight, 185 out of 300. So, not too bad, Ultimus Orbs. We dig that. And that's pretty much it for Orbs. You know, so let's figure out where Lady Deathstrike comes from, because for the life of me, I can't remember. Where is it? Weapon X. Okay, so Premium Orbs, Basic Orbs, Milestone 3 Orbs, Crucible. She's in Crucible? And she's in Ultra Supplies. Okay. So she pops up in Crucible. Is she in here now? No, she isn't. But we're definitely going to start having to grab up some of her shards. Alright, guys. I think that's pretty much it. You know, the Alliance is growing. People are joining Discord. It's great to see people talking. You know, help out the new folks, man. People have lots of... new players have lots of questions. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a great day / night, depending on when you watch this video. You know, please subscribe to the channel. So we're over 500. We're at 510. And I got notification from YouTube telling me I need to sign up for a couple things. So, you know, I've been doing that. We have the Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description. And, you know... Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. There is a playlist that goes all the way back to day 1 of this free-to-play account. And, you know, comments. Keep the comments coming. Love the comments. Let me know what you think about this new raid team, man. Like, I watched the Dorky Dad video, and, you know, he's much more eloquent with stuff like that than I am. And that's why I reference people, you know, to that video. So, but I'm excited about this team. I think the new tech team is awesome. And I thought Pegasus was awesome. And I've seen a couple people that have built like Pegasus all the way up. And they're disgustingly good. And I'm hoping this new team is going to be just as good. And I hope they find something for Kestrel to do. Because Kestrel's just a badass character. Alright guys. I'll catch you later.